Hello, Libra. Welcome to your daily message. How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing fine. I hope you guys are doing well. All right, let's get right into the reading. New deck alert. New deck alert. If you know me, you know I'm obsessed with pinup girls, all things pinup girls, things like that. So I got this new tarot deck, and this is what we're going to be using for the message of today. Real deep. Very deep. Let's get into it. All right, what is the daily message for Libra today? What does Libra need to know? And the shuffle. Let me put these over here so you can see. The shuffle on this, you know me, I'm like obsessed with old Hollywood. So, pinup girls, all of that good stuff. But all right, what is the message? And we're going to be reading from the book because the meanings are a little different in this deck. So, really good meanings. We got the Wheel of Fortune. That is the energy today. The message. Change. Like, what else could the Wheel of Fortune be except for change? It says, sometimes you can control the things that happen to you. Sometimes you can't. The Wheel of Fortune knows that some things will turn out okay, sometimes not. The RWS Wheel of Fortune is a magical wheel in the sky, but mine is just a cheap carnival attraction. The cool part is less divinatory power than the magic wheel in the sky. The poster for the Wheel of Fortune has all kinds of symbols on it, representing different aspects of the soul. But the important thing is the wheel part. What goes around comes around. The wheel spins, and the ones who are on top will later be on the bottom. The question is the game rigged? Okay, what goes around comes around. What's on top will be at the bottom. What's on the bottom will be at the top. Something is all a game. I'm getting something is all a game. No matter how you play it, something is a game. And the wheel is all forever turning. I feel like when it comes to like life in general, the wheel is forever turning no matter how you spin it. That's what, no matter how you spin it. We do have the Chariot. This has a lot to do with success. A lot to do with success here. This is you reaching that moment. This is also you getting to the place of you getting that little thing that you want. I'm also getting like you could be in a space of actually living out your dream life or becoming close to the virgin, the highest version of yourself, all right? Definitely in that energy. So the wheel is turning in your favor. Let's see what's on top. Yeah, we got the 10 of Cups and we have the World. So the 10 of Cups is this picture perfect family. I feel like you may think that something is picture perfect. The world is you going into this next stage, and that is the wheel turning. You going right into this next stage, into this 10 of Cups. Picture perfect life, picture perfect family. There's something that you always wanted that you're going to get. Like I've always wanted a golden doodle. I got her. I seen a dog, and I was like, I didn't even know what type of dog it was. And I was just like, what type of dog is that? And the lady was like, it's a golden doodle. And I'm like, I want that dog. And it's like something that you've always wanted. Maybe you always wanted to live in a certain area, or you always wanted a penthouse apartment, or you always wanted a red little Corvette, or you always wanted a bag. You always wanted something. You get something that you always wanted, or the dream. It's almost like back to the dream. So is it rigged that now you're living a dream? No. That could also be like a mindset thing. Like, do you think when you get your manifestations, when things work out in your life, do you necessarily think that they are rigged or that this is not real? Do you think that the struggles in your life are real? Mine is, or versus thinking that the abundance in your life is real. What's the thing that you can mostly recognize or mostly resonate with, the lack or abundance in your life? And what is the thing that you make real solid? You make it there. And the other thing you just make like airy, like this isn't real. It's not going to stay. It's no need for me to get. So that could also be teaching us something with the Wheel of Fortune. It's almost like, do you really believe this? Do you believe the fortune is yours or not? Because it's yours, it's all looking good, it's all looking very, very sweet. All right, so first thing that was about to come out was the rod, and I'm gonna tell you, I am tired of seeing this rod. Like, completely tired of seeing this rod. The rod represents family problems, family drama, family whatever. And I do feel like just because you can have some type of family issues, or just because you can have some type of family drama, are you then looking at the goodness or the great fortune in your life as something rigged or it's not true just because you have this other thing going on? For some of you guys, the family drama could also stem from relationship drama and things like that. Are you looking at the drama that's in your relationships and then looking at your good fortune and thinking that's not real? Are you claiming the drama to be real instead of the abundance to be real in your life? Also, is there something that's going on in your life that's pushing you away from enjoying the fruits of your labor, enjoying your good fortune? Have you been distracted, or have you felt like people are distracting you from actually soaking in all your goodness, soaking in all of your wish fulfillment? If so, then there's a need for you to move from those people. There's a need for you to detach yourself from these people, because feelings are fleeting. Like, one day you're happy, one day you're not. So you have to live it up to the fullest. You can't just let the happy moments just be so and then get the crying and hooting and hollering over the sad moments, filling those to capacity, and you don't feel the moments that you are supposed to. You don't feel your good moments. So that's something to think about. Do we have people in our lives that help us enjoy the fortune, the good fortune, the thing when things turn and it's a really, really good turn? Or do we feel guilty for doing it in spite of a person not really doing as well and not really having the same things in their life? Do we have other stressors that are bringing us away from actually enjoying those moments? And it's all in its totality. All right. So we do have the Amor sign, right? And we do have things turning in your favor. Okay, so what goes up comes down. This is the other side of the table. It's almost giving me like the tables have turned somewhere, and you could have been on the bottom and now you're on the top. This is talk about you being on the top, not going to the bottom. So we do have a person looking at you with love and care and longing and all of that good stuff. We got love. You're opening up to love in your life. Maybe there's a secret admirer that always wanted you, that could possibly be talking to you, that could possibly be reaching out to you, things like that. There's also a mystery that you find out in this new state. This is going to be this is a new cycle, almost like you jump through the portal, okay? There's some things that you're going to be finding out in this new place that it's going to benefit your life for the better, okay? You could have thought that things were going down a wrong road, and then you meet somebody and it's this person who's been waiting to meet you. So you may meet somebody who's already dreamed of you if they have not ever seen you before, or best believe they've watched you, but maybe in silence. They've asked about you. They've always wanted to get close to you. If they haven't done that in the physical, they've dreamed about you. They could have seen your face in a dream. It's real. I've done it so many times. Like, it definitely happens. All right. A lot of popularity. This is this person just wanting to get close to you, whether this is love. Most likely for some of you guys, a lot of you guys, is going to be love. But for some of you guys, it just may be a person who just wants to connect with you and want to get to know you and want to maybe be friends with you, do some type of business with you, something like that. This also is going to be a person who you're going to need to meet. So you meet somebody who you are supposed to meet. Hints at the seductive pleasures that await them. Okay, so it's getting real seductive here. We got ill. Somebody could be talking nasty. So I don't know why we got a lot of talking nasty, talking real freaky on the phone. I don't know who's into that. But this is you hinting at this is you hinting at what awaits them. If it's not freaky, this is you selling yourself, selling your business. You are being the salesman. Because you're selling something else when you're talking freaky, but this is you kind of selling yourself. This is you selling what you have to, or you hinting at like what awaits them if they were to do something, if they were to stay, or if they were to get in, if they were to get in business with you or something like that. So I feel like this is you kind of just talking really, really good, like really, really good about yourself. You being real confident, cocky even. Like you are just really selling it. Like if somebody's asking you something or somebody's asking you, what do you do? Who are you? You are selling everything about yourself, okay? You got this and you've outgrown a certain type of environment, okay? So that's one thing, okay? So the Wheel of Fortune is coming from a place of growth, outgrowing. So it could be definitely, um, it could be definitely painful. I'm also getting that there's a person who's coming towards you that could possibly be telling you some type of gossip, or you aren't gonna believe what I heard or what I found out, and it's probably gonna be like ill, like yuck, ill. Let's see what's in the hidden before we go into the Hope Tarot for the rest of the reading, just to see what else is out there. Intimacy, bonding, sensual, confiding, commitment, marriage, promises, fidelity. Somebody could be apologizing to you and giving you some type of commitment or something like that. There could have definitely been some type of distance, but there is a return. So there could have been some type of distance, but this is the return after distance. And it's almost seeming like you're going to get back on like a good foot with the person. But there's a lot of intimacy here, a lot of bonding here, a lot of telling each other secrets and things like that. Like I said, there's a lot of talk. A lot of talk on the phone. You could be talking to a person like all day. Or the communication goes like to a point where it's never been, like all day. Completely. All right, write it down. There's something that you need to write down. There's a known snake. Maybe you need to write that person's name down. Okay, so this could be some type of witchy stuff. I don't know. You know, people are in to like releasing energy, maybe writing somebody's name down on the paper. I did see something like you write. I'm not gonna tell you how to spell, but it's to get a person to stop messing with you. But you do have a known snake here. There's a major accomplishment and there's living lavish. So maybe you should write down a major accomplishment. If you were to script a major accomplishment that you would want to accomplish right now, what would you be scripting? That is what you write down, okay? That is what you write down. Children is very significant too. Who is this? This known snake is just out just watching you. Yeah, there's a known snake that's out just watching you. Like, I feel like the tables have turned and now everybody's eyes are on you. All right, let's get into it. What's surrounding Libra? These cards shuffle so nice. What's surrounding Libra? A little too like butter too. It's like, do you want to come out? Okay. The Queen of Wands. Ooh. The Queen of Wands is so what's surrounding you? The Queen of Wands is a person who has a lot of spiritual guidance and a lot of spiritual wisdom, spiritual development, and a lot of authority. But her black cat symbolizes she can either do this for good or for bad. So it says the Queen of Wands has reached a place in her spiritual development where she used her power with serene but severe authority. Her black cat is her shadow self, which guards her and advises her. She controls her shadow self, but also feeds it and keeps it close to her throne. You might be the Queen of Wands, or maybe someone you know. She may wield her power for good or evil. So there's a person around you that could be, that's really, really like high in their spiritual journey, but they can yield their power for good or for evil. Okay. Tell me more about this Queen of Wands. All right. Oh, goodness gracious. A mighty enemy. So, of course, usually the Queen of Wands hates the Empress. So that is nothing new. Usually the Queen of Wands hates the Empress's guts. So this is the presence of a mighty enemy. Some of you guys have a mighty enemy that's into the spiritual world too, but they just into the darker side. That's probably why I was like, I don't know who's telling you to write some type of name down or something like that. We have the Nine of Cups. A lot of this has a lot to do with you winning. The Nine of Cups in this picture, this girl, she's just ready for fun. What you were looking for when you decided to go on your Eight of Cups journey, you found it, you got it, and now you're just looking for fun. But now you got this Queen of Wands surrounding you. This could be an Aries, all right? You could have you could be having a hard time looking at a person in a different way. So you may not know that this person is out to get you. All right, so you may not know that this person is a mighty enemy. Okay, let's see. Let's go into the. All right, they cross your path. We have the Two of Wands coming up. They could have possibly just crossed your path. You could have possibly just made a choice about them or made a decision about them. All right, we have the Judgment card here. Coming up as the winner. So someone is upset that you won something. I've been getting that, like, you won something. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune turned. And this person could definitely be upset that you won something. You got something. You were the winner when it comes to. I'm also getting that you are a little bit foggy of this being, you being in a situation of winning something. You getting something that you always wanted or that other people wanted. Again, this comes out of the blue. Something, it seems like something was just given to you. You have this Four of Cups here. With this Page of Cups, it looks like all of a sudden a wish comes true, or all of a sudden a dream comes true for you. And there's this person who is mad. Like mad. All right, what's coming towards Libra? Mad. Big mad energy. Five of Pentacles energy. All right, we do have the Moon. This is money problems. Five of Pentacles. Okay. Five of Pentacles energy. It is halfway through the suit, and things are not getting any better for our journeyer. She is now an unwed single mother, clad in rags, alone in a big city on a winter's night, being followed by a man with the unknown agenda. Wealth is all around her. Pentacles flash and a neon sign over her head. This card is about hitting rock bottom with your arms filled with mounting pressures and threats right behind you. And yet, the card also suggests everything you need is all around you. You just need to figure out how to get it. So you could have this moment where you could possibly be hitting rock bottom, where you feel like you have a lot on your shoulders, you have a lot of pressures, and you don't have what you need right now. That could possibly be why you don't understand why this person is looking at you as a winner, because right now you're in this Five of Pentacles. Right now the journey is not looking as good for you. And that's why I'm thinking like you could be a little bit confused as to, well, why is this person surrounding me and trying to bring like a mighty energy with me? Like, what's going on? Like, I'm already in the Five of Pentacles, but I don't think you are though. All right, so we do have the House. Okay, so things can be unpleasant and I feel like the weight of things feel like the Five of Pentacles. and it feels like you don't have enough. It feels like you don't have what it is that you need. However, you still have the house that, even though the conditions are unpleasant now, they will be pleasant. You have pleasant conditions, optimistic future, good things happening to you in the future. And the key thing is that there's a person who's very spiritual, who could probably sense it, who probably knows it, that right now this probably could be the perfect time to attack, because you're feeling vulnerable. You don't know what you have. You don't know what the future holds for you. You don't know that the wheel is turning within your favor. So I could possibly get you to betray yourself. Be mindful of that energy, because yeah, literally working overtime. Okay. And we have the Page of Pentacles here. So someone is watching. So you have a person who's watching you, who's watching this thing. Here's the World card. Somebody watched you have a lot of offers and watched you excel in life. This is this person who's watching. Someone is also about to watch you go from the Five of Pentacles to the Magician. And this is kind of no really real step. It's just basically you turning your focus inward. Instead of you thinking like, I have to go out there to get that and I don't have this, I need that. The Magician is like, I have it all. Everything that I need, I have. You go from the position of lack but into fulfillment, and it's self-fulfillment. It's inner fulfillment. All right, let's see. What is the message from Spirit? Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, we have the Devil card here with the Eight of Swords. Trapped. This Devil card is a mess. It says the devil is bad. The devil seeks to enslave people. He may enslave two people at once via a bond of sexual obsession, or he may enslave individuals with all tools of addiction at his disposal. The inverted pentagram on his forehead indicates that he is of the material world but has twisted its delights for evil purposes. So there's somebody around you, and I feel like it's this Queen of Wands person. Somebody is showing up. Somebody could be showing up looking really, really attractive. Somebody could be showing up looking very innocent, like they're showing up completely different than who they are. And it's like they're using the lights, using the things that you could be attracted to, using the things that you may like, using the things that you may want. Again, so this is the perfect time to tempt you. So there's a mighty enemy around you that's thinking like this is the perfect time to tempt you because you don't have. You are sitting in lack. You are sitting in a place where you feel like you need. You could also be sitting in a place where you feel like, man, I've done all this. What's the point of doing this? What's the point of, having integrity? What's the point of showing up? What's the point of doing it the right way? What's the point of, you could be at that point because you are in the Five of Pentacles, which you could be in a very, very weak mindset, where the devil or the enemy or this mighty enemy could definitely come up and feel like this is the perfect time for me to get them to betray themselves, get them to do something where it's going to delay them, or it's going to, discourage them. It's going to take their faith. It's going to rob them of their faith. I can make them feel really, really, really high, and then I can snatch it right up under their foot. So it's like you do go from this point to the Magician, but it looks like there is a person who's definitely going to be offering you the stuff that you already have inside. So I'm getting like there's a janky salesman here. Remember I said somebody could be selling themselves. Like there's a janky salesman here that's going to sell you some shit that you already got, some shit that you got at home, some stuff that you can make, that you can create, that you are created with. Like, so be mindful of those type of those people who can possibly be playing on you feeling a little weak, you feeling a little lack. And definitely if you have like friends and things like that around that could be taking advantage of you when you feel a little bit low, when you may not feel necessary like yourself. Be mindful to kind of like have the discernment and wisdom to kind of categorize that and see and know exactly what that is, because that's just not, girls being girls or guys being competitive. That had something to do with the spirit thing. That has a lot of things to do with your spirit. All right. And it's because you're in the Eight of Swords energy. You're in your head, feeling trapped, feeling a lot of different things. So be mindful of this. The wheels are turning. The wheels are turning in your favor. And you're just at this point where you're like, yeah, you got the rose here. So everything that glitters isn't gold. Something that looks good on the outside definitely ain't good on the inside. There's some good news that's coming to you. You're also going to be shocked to know who is going to show up or who's going to show themselves as a real friend, as a loyal friend to you. All right, yeah, we got strength. So you have inner strength. You have strength all around you. Whatever bad magic, like somebody could, I've been getting that a lot, and we normally don't get that in these readings. So a lot of bad magic that a person could be doing, it doesn't work. Your ancestors are around you. You are protected. And I feel like this person is definitely going to know, because they can't even get you while you're at your worst. So they're going to know, like, you aren't the one to mess with. All right, so I'm going to leave it right here, Libra. I hope this reading resonates with you. If it does, make sure you give the reading a big thumbs up. Make sure you guys are subscribed. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.